As 9 and 10 News continues to honor Black History Month, we take you back to Mecosta County to learn the story behind a determined woman following her dreams. Last week, we told you about the first black settlers in Mecosta County.
Well, one of those settlers eventually became the first known black student at a local university. New at 6, 9 and 10's Christine Canerva shares her story and how it paved the way for future generations.
I grew up my whole life always hearing the stories, and I grew up on the land that she lived on.
Emma Norman-Todd was born on February 7, 1887, in a small town called Remus.
It's not very common in this part of the world that some of our earliest settlers are actually African American.
Despite the challenges for a black woman in the early 1900s, Emma wanted to be a teacher.
She was very driven, and she had a made-up mind.
So every day, Emma would drive a horse and buggy to Central Michigan Normal School, now known as Central Michigan University, eventually becoming the first known black graduate at CMU.
It was not typical for universities in many places in the United States to accept students who were African American.
After graduation, Emma returned to Remus to teach at this one-room schoolhouse.
She was the only black teacher in the Remus area.
Emma died in 1973, but her legacy continues to live on through 5 generations.
I never had an African American teacher until college, and even then I only had 2. So to just know that way back then, that she came to school, she graduated, and she was a teacher is a big testament to her determination.
Paving the way for her great-great-great-granddaughters like Tamara.
So it just passes on through every generation. The past is connected to the future.
For 9 and 10 News, I'm Christine Canerva.